Check it out. Anakee Adventures. The back tire does a lot of roosting, a lot of digging. Time for a little lunchtime adventure. Africa Twin and a KTM 990. Is going on here? Got something hanging down from the overpass. So he's got the Michelin Anakee Adventure tires on. We'll be able to get some third-hand footage of that tire through the sand. Oh! I've got the Heidenau K60 Scouts on here. Digging down and going. Check it out. Anakee Adventures. The back tire does a lot of roosting, a lot of digging. It's that front tire that just throwing rocks. That's awesome. It's that front tire that needs a little bit more knob on it in order to be able to allow it to track straight in the soft stuff. So as you can see, it's doable, it's just not enjoyable. So that's where I think the Anakee Wild up front and that Adventure in the back is going to be an awesome combination. It's getting it. Oh, in the dust. In the dust. Now I can't see where I'm going because the dust is so thick. Anyway, this Anakee Adventure tire has been a really cool tire. I just think that that front tire needs to have a little bit more knob, a little bit more side bite. You wouldn't get that flip to the side. Oh, when it bounces off of rocks. Deep sand on any of these more 90-10 or 80-20 tires are tough because they don't have those lugs that keep the front wheel straight. to jump it. No, he's not. Now that, my friends, is how you wheelie an Africa Twin. That's it, just a little lunchtime adventure. I gotta say, those Anakee Adventure tires are phenomenal. They really do a fantastic job at hooking up on the street. They really ride like a sport bike tire. And on these big bikes, when you get these things moving really fast through these corners, and that's another thing I noticed. The Africa Twin, because of the weight and the balance and where that weight sits at, it is a phenomenal canyon curver. It just sticks to the road like glue, and these tires really help it do that. And if you're looking to get major longevity, you want to stick like a sport bike, but you want to be able to dig down and really do some pretty technical off-road sections, I was really surprised at how off-road capable that Anakee Adventure tire is. It really blew my mind. I'll show you some of the stuff that we've been riding through in Arizona, in California, and it's been phenomenal. It really does a fantastic job. Talked to two different guys now. One got just over 9,000 miles out of his, and then Lance Games, you probably know him from the big bike forums if you follow any of those. He's gotten over 8,000 miles on this set right here. Yeah, this set of tires has 8,000 miles on them. Now the set of tires that are on here right now, I currently have about 2,000 miles. 2,000 miles are on those tires right now, and you can see they're still working great. They're almost like new, other than scrubbing off the couple layers of that first skin. As you can see, they look really good and they still handle phenomenally. Now this is a guy right here who grew up riding in the desert. He's got an XR 650 and this is his 990 Adventure, so he obviously knows how to ride these big bikes. He's been doing it for a really long time. This is his first time on the Africa Twin though, so it's kind of cool that he's getting an opportunity to take it for a quick spin. I'm curious to see what his thoughts are once we get off the bike, see if I can't get a little bit of an interview from him about how he likes the Africa Twin and specifically these Anakee Adventure tires. Well, we're waiting for traffic. What do you think?
Love it. I like the torque. It's got a lot of torque.
How about those Anakee Adventure tires?
Pretty nice. I'd like a little more aggressive in the sand though.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm pretty sure that he was a full pin roll on there on that entrance to the freeway. Just shows that that Africa Twin has just about as much overall power off the line as a KTM 990. He definitely didn't pull us. No ABS on this guy. First impressions of the Africa Twin and the Anakee Adventure tires.
I love it. I was very surprised that the bike had tons of torque, and I like torquey bikes. And the tires did pretty good in the sand and did excellent on the street. So yeah, thumbs up, man. It's a good ride. I like it.
Here's those Anakee Adventures with about 2,000 miles on them. Now those are 2,000 really hard miles. Definitely, you can see that the rocks are sticking to it because it's still warm. Like I said, on the street, it's an amazing tire. Off-road, it does really well. And this is what we have for the front tire. You see the wear on the front's really even. Good wear. Hey dude, high five on a good time lunch adventure ride. Alright, I'm Kyle Bradshaw. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, take care, ride safe out there, and if you want more action like this, hit that subscribe button and notification bell.